guy here, you know what I'm saying? And today we gotta be talking about Renfield. Ren motherfucking Field. The fuck? I always gotta do some bullshit, you know. Anyway, we talk about Renfield though. Um, Spoilers, y'all boys. Just y'all boys know. Just see y'all boys know it's motherfucking spoilers ahead. Or at least everything that I can remember to spoil. Alright, so first off, that boy Nicolas Cage. Everyone says it, and it's the first thing everyone talks about. But goddamn, it's for a reason. That boy killed that shit. And whenever I tell you he killed it, I think he the best Dracula I've ever seen. Like, and a lot of y'all might get pissed off at that, but I don't care what y'all say. I think it's very merited. I mean, there was parts in that movie whenever Nicolas Cage was being so evil that I was genuinely, like, most of the time in horror movies, whenever evil shit goes down, I'm the first motherfucker to get up and say, yeah, go fuck him up, go kill him, woo, I love the Carnage Canyon. In this movie, I was rooting for Nicolas Cage to get taken down a lot of the time because he's so goddamn evil. Like, he was, like, whenever he showed up to that support group and he just killed all of them, I was, like, deep down inside, like, I was kind of, like, scared. Like, I wasn't scared. I was, like, didn't want them to die. That's what I mean. Like, I was like, damn. But at the same time, I was like, whoa, this shit's fucking dope as fuck. Boy, what the fuck is you talking about? Like, that boy Nicolas Cage just ripped his head off and shit, or some shit, like. Yeah, bro. Absolute psychopath, bro. And Nicholas Hoult, he did great as Renfield. No complaints. I don't have any complaints with any of the performances in this movie. I think everybody did great. Even Awkwafina, she did good. Yeah, basically, Renfield is just like a familiar. It's like somebody who like they are the vampire's servant. I'm pretty sure like most of them want to be vampires, so that's the reason why they do it. And then it's just like, but yeah, like in Blade, that's what it was. That's what Blade said. He's like, they want to be a vampire, and that's why they serve the vampires. And you're like, oh shit, okay, that's why they do it. You're like, why the fuck would they ever want to do that? It's because they want to be a vampire so bad. But yeah, he's a familiar, and he gets tired of like killing people and bringing them to Nicolas Cage just for Nicolas Cage to be like, oh, this guy is not even a good enough kill. I need like a bus full of innocent cheerleaders. Alright, he said he needs a bus full of innocent cheerleaders. A bunch of, I forgot the other thing. That was the main thing I remember. I'm like, why it gotta be cheerleaders, bro? Why can't it just be like a bus full of people? like, like not a bunch of like college cheerleaders or something. Like, hell nah, bro. Hell nah. But that would be some shit, boy. If I see Renfield in Dracula, I'm running, boy. Fuck all that. I do not want to smoke. That boy was fast too. But yeah, I like how they had familiars and shit. I thought that was dope how they do that. And then the whole mob. A lot of people didn't like how they had the or not the mob. It was like a fucking the Lobos. They're some gang. They're like a fucking cartel or some shit. And I mean, I don't fucking know. I didn't have a problem with them. I thought they were cool. A lot of people got irritated. I mean, the movie was an hour and a half, and nothing like got too much screen time. So I think that's why everyone's so mad, because it was so short. I wish the movie. That's my biggest criticism against the whole movie, and the only thing that I have bad to say about it is the movie was just way too short. Because everything else about it was pretty much perfect. If you want to see, it's not even like like a scary ass movie. The scary parts of it is just like the gore and Nicolas Cage being so evil and crass, and he just doesn't give a fuck. He wants to dominate the world, and if you ain't a devil worshiper, then he wants to kill you. Like that's his whole thing. Like in the movie, he's like, "Are you evil?" And then she's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Okay, then I'm not gonna kill you." And then he goes kill, and then the people that aren't evil, he went to go kill them because they weren't evil. But yeah, that's that type of shit, bro. I fucked with how they did that, like. And then, like, right before he died, he said, "Hail Satan." I'm like, damn, boy, what the fuck? So, like, he might come back. Like, I understand they, like, threw him in the sewers and put him in little ice cubes and shit, and, or whatever the fuck, and threw. I understand they did all that, but that boy could come back. And I wouldn't care, because it's a movie, and I want to see more Nicolas Cage Dracula. I wouldn't even care. I wouldn't complain at all if they brought him back and it didn't make sense. I would just be like, fuck it. Fuck it. Make a good movie out of it. And, but yeah, bro. I thought everything was, balanced pretty good. I liked how the Dracula wasn't the main character. I kind of liked how they did that. And he was like, but he had the presence throughout the whole movie. He didn't even need to be a main character because everyone was so scared of him and shit. So, like, yeah, it was pretty dope. I fucked with that movie a lot. If you like vampire movies or over the top action movies where people are just like. If you like over-the-top action movies, Fast and the Furious type shit, and it's got like horror elements in it, just a little bit. It's not scary though. Like I said, the scariest part is Nicolas Cage just being so evil. And then, yeah, that's really the scariest part. So, yeah, great movie. I know it's like I say this a lot of times whenever I see a new movie, but I genuinely mean it this time. Like, I think Renfield has been one of my top 3 movies I've seen this year for sure. I mean, I've seen a lot of really good movies this year, but man, Renfield has been, that movie was amazing. Like the only problem I had with it, like I said, was it was just too short. Like, I wish it was like 30 minutes longer. Like, a lot of people are saying, I wish it was like 10, 15 minutes long. I wish it was like 30 minutes longer. And like, and we got to see more Nick Cage Dracula, and yeah, that's what I wish. We would have got like 15 more minutes of like Nick Cage Dracula, and then like 15 more minutes of Renfield shit. So yeah, that would have been dope to me, but whatever. Y'all boys know the motherfucking deal. Yeah, man, Renfield is a great movie. If you haven't seen it, please check it out. And if you haven't seen it, I don't know why the fuck you even watched this, because yeah, I just like spoiled like one of the best movies of the year. Well, one of the best vampire movies. We could say that. Best vampire movie all year. This coming out. Yeah. So it's a great movie. I give it a thumbs up. Go see it on Rotten Tomatoes. That's what it is. You already know the deal. G safe, y'all. I'm out.